It's episode 2 of The Ultimate Fighter, Team McGregor versus Team Chandler, and already I feel like an idiot for committing to watch this entire series. Much like Connor's roid face, it's bloated to the gills leading up to the single fight that we get per episode, making it feel like watching the Contender series if the walkout commentary on that show was 45 minutes long. Oh, and the fight between McGregor and Chandler probably isn't going to happen, but you already knew that, didn't you? When asked about the status of the fight during the UFC Vegas 74 post-fight presser, Dana White had this to say.
The one thing that you guys have to understand is this kid has so much money. It's like Habib now. It's like these guys got shitloads of money. And it's hard to, it's hard to reel these guys back in and get them fired up to get in a fight.
It's almost like booking Connor to do this show was a bad idea. It's almost like good guy Michael Chandler is getting screwed by even taking part in this. It's almost like your cash cow would rather be partying in Ibiza than bearing milk for you, Dana.
It's pronounced Ibiza.
Oh, fuck off, Batman. Also between episodes, contestant Jason Knight took to Instagram with this to say.
I'm one of the coolest people that you're ever gonna meet.
I'm from Florida, sir. You are literally every person I have ever met. Alright, let's dive face first into the empty pool that is The Ultimate Fighter Season 31, Episode 2. The episode begins on fight day, where the fight that we're supposed to see is Timur Valiev versus Trevor Wells, where out of nowhere an old friend of Trevor's stops by to throw a monkey wrench in the operation.
I go see the doctor for my physical, and then, that morning I had woke up with a cold sore, and the doctor saw that, and you're not able to fight with that if it's, active at the time.
Much like with the loose chick at the dive bar, all it takes is one cold sore to completely fuck up your entire evening. So, with Timur and Trevor's fight on ice for the time being, the fight for this episode becomes Mando Gutierrez versus Cody Gibson. It turns out that Mando was on the Contender series fighting a pre-derailed hype train in Raul Rosas Jr., and Cody Gibson actually fought Aljamain Sterling in the UFC, proving that both fighters have faced some pretty high-level competition. And lost to that high-level competition.
What are you thinking in the locker room?
What you mean?
What are you thinking? What's in your head?
Walking out.
When you're getting ready?
I'm thinking, man, can you believe that there are actually still people out there who believe I'm the greatest fighter of all time? Then David Bowie's The Man Who Sold the World starts playing, and I do a rail off the back of a cheetah before heading out to the octagon to throw a punch or two before my leg snaps. Back at the TUF house, Landon is shooting off at the mouth, and Roosevelt Roberts does not take kindly to this.
Even if I fucking hate y'all sometimes, I appreciate all y'all, for real.
Landon do got a big fucking mouth. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to slap his ass.
This trumped up cattiness goes on for some time.
I don't like you, bro, and I'd rather you stop talking to me.
You talking to me, I ain't talking to you.
You coming over here standing in
I
front
ain't
of me.
talking, I'm trying to win.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to win.
know what it is, bro.
I'm trying to win, I'm coming to fight.
Hey,
I'm not gonna fight you in the house, bro.
Oh my God, shut up! Cody met his wife in college and was using social media to get pussy way before it was cool.
She was playing college basketball and I was a college wrestler. After a brief conversation with her and kind of just talking to her a little bit, I had to slide into her DMs on MySpace.
The youth of today may not know it, but in terms of form, function, and presentation, MySpace truly was the shit. All praise due to Tom, the patron saint of social media, for all of the ass that I got between 2004 and 2007.
I moved to Michigan to pursue my fighting career.
Beautiful Michigan weather.
Or something like that.
Mando trains in a part of Michigan that is so many shades of gray, Dakota Johnson wants to have a BDSM relationship with it. In addition to fighting, Mando is a barber, which I hadn't thought about before, but is actually a pretty good career path for an MMA prospect. The hours are flexible, the pay is good, and if you have experience cutting hair, you'll have something to go back to when the UFC cuts you. Apparently, Joaquin Buckley trains at the same gym as Mando, but got literally no mention in the entire episode. So Joaquin Buckley,
What's good, nigga?
So back at the TUF house, Connor comes down to get trashed with the boys and get a haircut from Mando. This exchange happens.
I'm missing a lot of shit from mine.
My wedding anniversary, my wife's birthday.
That's a break.
Based. Conor barrels in like a tornado, does a couple shots, and then promptly misses the weigh-ins again. Big shocker there. His team member Lee has this to say about the upcoming fight between Mando and Cody.
Cody lifts his knees a lot to throw people off. Them knees are a dangerous weapon, especially if you go into a knee coming up. So Mando's gonna have to be careful of the knees coming up the middle.
I'll be consulting with Lee on all of my picks for upcoming MMA bets because Cody Gibson by flying knee would easily have been a plus 1200 prediction. In another spectacular first round performance, Cody would land the knee flush on Mando's cheek, sending him to the land of the lost and proving that even the dopest of hats cannot save you in the octagon. So all in all, Team McGregor leaves with another loss, Mando leaves with a newly rearranged face, and I leave this episode thinking, goddamn, I really miss MySpace. If you like these Ultimate Fighter highlight videos, make sure to comment and like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next episode unless I decide to jump off a cliff. Conor McGregor loves and respects Mexicans.
We're from Mexico. Hey, we're all from Mexico.
Hey, man, I love and respect it.
See, that proves it.
Game.